beautiful people, this one, I want to bring my voice down to say it. Things are happening. So it's all about Sinach. The gospel minister, Sinach. They have sued Sinach. It's all about billions. This is not billion, billions. Let me leave you to watch the video. I will air my opinion after the video. Just watch.
Embroiled in a legal battle with a studio engineer who worked on her hit song, Waymaker. The engineer is suing Sinach for 5 billion naira. However, Sinach's team argues that the engineer was paid for his work and has no rights to this song. Now, this is breach of intellectual property rights. Can you enlighten us on how this works with regards to the music industry?
The last part, I had to drink water. Because for someone that big in the industry, you also know the rules.
Yeah.
The rules are clear. They are facts. As long as someone produced a track, it's regarded as a songwriter.
Great.
So arguing that you pay the person is just to get public sympathy for those that don't know the music business. Even if you pay your producer, as long as the producer is not signing a buyout clause, he's entitled to earnings from performances, from royalties, mechanical royalties, and the rest.
So as you have watched, a lot of you might not understand. You know this song of Sinach, Waymaker, miracle worker, na 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 na, my God, that is who you are. So it's the producer that produced that song, that produced her. So the producer is speaking now, saying that he has right, he has right to loyalty, to this, to that they pay him off then when he produced the song. So it's kind of like he was naive to so many things. But how can the producer be naive to... Anyway, I don't know. But how much? 5 billion? Was it 5 billion? These people, they have money, oh. Il y a de l'argent. Il y a beaucoup l'argent. They have money. They don't sue people anymore for 500,000, 100,000. Not even 100 million. Now is billion. Very soon it will migrate to trillions. Wow, this is huge. Another thing again I want to say is this. Music, there are a lot of things that go with music, because in music you have producer, you have directors, you have a lot of body in the music life of music producing or what have you. So as a singers, I think you really need to know more about music, if you really want to sing. Not just gospel singers. We have people who sing souls music, reasonable music, right? So if you have to be signed in any labor, I think you have to really, ask them or come in a proper agreement with whosoever that you are working with or you are dealing with. I think it's very, very necessary, because if they don't do it like that, in the nearest future there will be solely people for trillions, because it's gradually migrating to trillions now. Okay, but wow. So billions, like 100,000, 100,000, 100,000, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, like that to 1 billion, another billion, wow. So that means there's money. No wonder Jesus said that it would be much easier for the head of canny to pass through the head of the needle than a rich man making heaven. Jesus is not talking about somebody who is wealthy. You're worthy. God bless you with your money, no problem. But it's actually talking about those who are greedy, who have money and greed. The scripture also taught us that when the Lord bless you with wealth, use it. Use it for those who need it. Use it to bless life. But today, people fight for their pocket. People fight for themselves alone. And I just wonder sometimes, like, if that money is being given to you, what next?